In this video, we are going to learn how to set up the command line interface from Amazon to Windows setup. We are going to start by creating a .aws folder in our user home directory. In my case, it's going to be the administrator account. And after creating the .aws directory, we are going to create a credentials file without an extension. This credential file is going to have all the keys that we're going to use to connect our environment to Amazon Web Services. So then we go to Amazon Web Services and we click on IAM service. There is the identity and access management. Then we are going to create a new user in IAM, and this user is going to have different permissions for secrets manager and also for parameter storage that we're going to use. So we're going to name the user, and in the next step we are going to attach permissions directly to this. We can create also groups. We're going to use the secret permissions, read and write, to access the different secrets in the account. And we are going to also add the SSM service for the parameter storage, default access. So we're going to create the user, and in the next step we are going to assign a user and a user and password that is going to be the keys to connect. So we're going to click on access keys, and we are going to create a new access key. Once we click on create access key, you will find that it's going to ask you why are you using these keys, and then you have to click on local code in my case. Then we're going to agree that this is what we want. So we are going to click I acknowledge, and we are going to click done, and we create the access key. You will see that there's an access key and a secret access key. So we are going to copy the secret key, and we are going to copy also the secret access key to our file. So you will see that it's in our credentials file. So we're going to paste it here, and we are going to add some parameters. As example, we're going to add this to a profile. So this is going to be the default profile. So we're going to add this line here, indicating that we are using this as a default profile. And then we are going to write AWS access key ID, and for the secret is going to be AWS secret access key. Once we have it, we save the file. And in the next step, if we want to test the configurations that we have, we open the terminal for Visual Studio Code, but you can also do it with the command line in Windows with the CMD. So once we are in the terminal, we are going to write AWS configure, and it's going to tell us that we don't have this installed. So what we do is that we go to the AWS command line interface download page. We are going to download and install the Windows file, the MSI file. So once we have it installed, it's just a couple of clicks, next, and finish. And once we have it, we restart the Visual Studio Code, and we can see that the CLI is already installed now. So once we write AWS configure, and you will see that it's going to tell you that the access key is in place. It's the same one that we pasted there. And also it's going to tell us the secret key, and it's going to ask us which region are we going to use in this case. So we go to the Amazon Web Service page, and depending on the region we are, you will see in the URL the region that you are right now. So we're going to, in my scenario, I'm going to use US East 1, and default output format is going to be JSON. So once we have this here, it's going to create a second file, For all the settings that we have. This file is done automatically. It's the config file. So we're going to open it, and you will see that the region and the output is saved in there. So once we have this, we are ready to start working with the CLI.